nature always holds a mystery at once. Things never ceasing to be amazing, as well as animals when making nests. Intelligent animals. It can create giant nests with difficulty. And the precision that is so extraordinary. Like a sociable weaver bird that has giant-sized nest. Brazil's nest, which is the size of the British state. Raya and largest ant nest that has thousands of aisles inside. Here are the 10 biggest and amazing animal nests that is in the world. Bird thermometer. The thermometer is a bird native to Australia. This is endangered status. There are unique and complicated things when this bird makes a nest. A pair of thermometer birds will shoulder to shoulder, digging ground with 1 meter depth and 3 meters wide to store their eggs. Bird beak thermometer. It works like a medical thermometer. Its beak can detect the temperature inside the nest. If the nest temperature is not optimal, then they keep adding materials like twigs, trees and soil until it looks like a mound. If their eggs have begun to hatch, baby bird thermometer. Need to dig yourself a way out towards ground level. Pros: it can take 2 to 15 hours after their birth. Sociable weaver. This bird is native to Africa. Yang, famous for its magnificent nest, like a 5-star hotel. In building its nest, sociable weaver, shoulder to shoulder between colonies. In collecting material, they generally use different materials. There are wooden branches for the roof, dry grass to separate each room, and sharp straw to protect the entrance from predators. This bird's nest is highly rated luxury because each room uses a mattress made of fur and the cotton that aim to keep them warm. During the winter time, in its construction, this bird is targeting 5 to 100 rooms and holds 10 to 400 birds. With strong material, this nest can last up to 100 years. If the nest has been made guys, they open to free accommodation for other birds. Like a look, and other little birds nest in it. The biggest nest they've ever built, recorded measuring 6 meters width, 3 meters height, has more than 100 rooms, and weighs 1 t. Pipit, Penduline sparrow, is a bird full of vigilance. It's reflected in them making nests. This bird has fairly elaborate nests made of wool material, cobweb, animal fur, and a little foliage shaped like a pear and hanging on tree branches. Apparently, this nest has 2 entrances. Visible door hole, visible to the eye, is a fake door hole to outwit predators. While the original entrance, it's right above the fake door. Where will the original door be closed? Automatically by itself when the mother bird is away, looking for food. Woodpecker. The woodpecker is a bird, endemic Papua, which has its own uniqueness. This bird is known as the architect of the jungle due to its ability to build elaborate nests, and unique if the breeding season arrives. The male will build his nest on the ground, usually dome-shaped, and it features a kind of terrace that has been decorated. Then the female namder will choose the male or which nest he thinks attracts the most attention. Usually the decoration is made of various objects that is in the neighborhood, starting from a tree branch, bottle cap, grains, fragments of dried fruit skin, bark, to the leaves of various colors. In the nest, they're also going to make some rooms that connected by narrow passages. It takes days for a male sleeper to complete their nest plan. Because of the complexity, and cleverly, they decorate the nest. Worthy and fast, this bird earned the nickname of the architect of decoration. Before many think, before animals and Asian otters are the same animals, but in fact, they are different. Before is a rodent that live in the northern part of Earth and is known as the dam engineer. In a year, one animal, this was able to chop down 200 trees with its teeth to chew the bark. As the food, largest beaver nest in the world, confirmed to be located in Canada. You can even see by using Google Satellite. Beaver animals are arguably very ambitious natural architects. Whenever they're around streams of water, this animal seemed unable to resist the temptation to clog water flow. Usually, they clog by utilizing stem and tree branches to build their nests. They also built a cottage or small dome-like house, and it has multiple entrances from underwater. Before nests also have insulated walls and small air holes in the roof as vents. Floor. The hut is lined by wood shavings to absorb moisture. And as a family bed, before routinely replace old materials with new material as nest care. Summit, Brazil. The world's largest ant nest ever found is a megapolitan located in Brazil. This nest so big, it is called a megapolitan city, or Ant Kingdom Palace. This nest is vast, 150 square meters and 8 meters wide, as well as having a lot of nests that connect, form a complex network underground. Ant nest, it also has a full line that works as ventilation, as well as transportation routes. There's a big road like highway, and a small road like a mouse road. From major roads in Ant City, there are branches that go to the trash, and a mushroom garden, which by ants continue to be used as their food source. According to researchers, Ant Kingdom, as grand and big as this, it was only led by a queen ant. Hornero bird. The hornero is an endemic bird of South America and became the national bird of Argentina. These birds are often nicknamed birds oven because of the manufacture of its nest. Hornero birds make their nests by collecting clay mud and straw and piled it up into a tree trunk until it's shaped like an upside-down bowl. The sun is in charge of burning the mud dry, thus forming a structure, sturdy, that resembles the new clay just come out of the oven. Because these birds build a new nest for each of their cubs. There are often several nests, mud lined up on the same branch, and they're all made by the same bird. Hornero nests can be built in just 5 days, but it usually takes a long, sometimes months. Because this nest design is very strong and sturdy, these nests can last up to years, even after being abandoned by the occupants. Termites. In 2018 ago, a housing complex, Giant, contains 200 million termite house mounds, found in northeastern Brazil. After being researched, the mound is about 4,000 years old, and the area covers an area the size of the country of Great Britain. Mounds that average up to 3 meters high, that guys, apparently still active and inhabited trillions of termite workers, and hundreds of millions of ancient termite queens. Termite worker build mounds by chewing soil mixtures, dirt and saliva. Saliva serves as adhesive or cement. That makes mounds strong. Termite mound has a main chimney and passageways for air circulation and logistics, freight, hallways. It also connected the rooms within the mound. Termites have a collective intelligence that can be seen from its ability to rebuild the broken mound. Stork bird. Birds that are known for having these long beaks, guys, apparently have large, elaborate nests. The largest stork nest ever found in Poland, with a height of 4 meters, 2 meters wide, and has a weight of 1.5 t. Own nest material consists of tree branches made in a circle. And surprisingly again, sometimes they also fill the nest with plastic bags, gloves, hat, socks, even human panties. Trigger. Bird known from animated cartoon Woody Woodpecker. These guys are really geniuses in making nests. Researchers revealed that a woodpecker that was observed for 2 hours can dig 2 holes as deep as 15 centimeters, with a hole opening measuring 15 by 15 centimeters and 15 by 25 centimeters. There are also woodpeckers who hollowed out the tree with thousands of holes to store food stock in the form of grains. They would also arrange those seeds as neatly as possible. And interestingly, again there guys, in groups always keep the grain. It's from other animal threats. Well, that's 10 guys, the largest and amazing animal nests that exist in the world. According to Bang Miki, what do you think guys? Type your comment below. Yes. Keep watching channel Bang Miki if you like information about animals. See you next video.